Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampurasun, hao, marhaban biajamin, ya Bapak ya. Hello everyone. Firstly, I would like to wish all of you a very warm welcome to the history class of Pace F, Paket C, PKBM Pemuda Pelopor Kota Sukabumi for the grade 11 and 12. It is our first meeting, and let me introduce myself first. Hello, my name is Lisan Sidki Zulfahmi. You can call me Kang Lisan or Kang Li. I will become your tutor for a year academic in 2023 till 2024 for the history class. And today is our first meeting. As you can see, this first meeting will I will so happy to deliver the material, the presence of immigrants in the archipelago in the big theme of historical connection between global and regional situation. This material is available in two language, and you are now is watching in English versions. So if you feel uneasy to understand the material in English version, you can just skip this video and move to the Bahasa Indonesia version in other file. So let's start our study for today. Before we start to the material, let us understand the learning objective for this material. We really hope that all of you will be able to analyze the connectivity between the global history events towards spice route with the regional and national situation in Indonesia. Okay, everyone, I believe all of you born as Indonesian and ever hit to this song, even though you just can't see the lyrics, cause certainly I will not sing it in here right now. Maybe we can sing it later together when we have a direct meeting in the class. This legendary song from the legend musician also, Kus Plus, entitled Kolam Susu, which in my opinion, this song is really describe the condition of our country that is really beautiful and like in the heaven. Our country can provide anything that we need with the natural and also natural source that can provide our life and make our life easier. What we need, we can find it just by the stay at home. We can, because home is where the heart will stay, and we can get anything whenever what we can be is we can do at home. And the song is really describe our country Indonesia as our homeland is that is ground in spirit of diversity, and it's really like the heaven with its beautifulness and also the source natural resource. Okay, everyone, the first material we start from this slide. Okay, let us understand our country as a melting pot. Actually, in our country, we call Indonesia after it established as a country in 1945 after our independence in 17th of August by the proclaimed by Mr. Insinyur Soekarno. But actually, when we say about archipelago, it's not just about Indonesia, but it also including another country, another our neighbor country, just like Singapore, Malaysia, Brunei Darussalam, and also Philippines. And we have to understand that archipelago, our country, especially Indonesia, is a melting pot. Strategical location of our archipelago, then supported by fertile natural condition, makes Indonesia known as the producer of spices that invite the allure of international traders to conduct the economic activities here. The arrival of a traders to archipelago then give the contribution to make our country as a multicultural nation. So like just imagine like all of people from Chinese, Arabian, Indian, and also Eurasian. They are a majority is a traders that find for the spices. They are come to our country and do the economic activities and make our life then more colorful day by day. And then Indonesia known right now as a multicultural nation. Not just Indonesia, let us understand Singapore also a multicultural nation. Malaysia also, Brunei Darussalam, Philippines, and any other country in archipelago majority will become the multicultural nation cause this condition. Okay, next, the early arrival of traders to archipelago that recorded. That's why, certainly, I will tell to you also if you want to be in history or you want to make your history, don't forget to record what your daily activities That's why it's very important to have a diary. Just like our parents, maybe they are still do that activities to write any daily activities in their diary. Okay, the first one is Guide to Geography in the First Century, written by Claudius Ptolemaeus. Oh my god, it's really challenging to pronounce his name. In his writing, he wrote about Barus, an old port city that played an important role in Sumatra to trade the aromatic camphor. Especially the aromatic camphor is, I think that's a very important thing for Chinese people, for Arabian, for Indian, for they conduct the trade activities or any culture or tradition. The second one is Chinese traders in 2nd century. In 131, the king of Bian from the Japanese kingdom, or in the recorded of Chinese people, it called as Ye Tiao, visited China. Then, in 5th century, Chinese traders wrote that he sailed to India via East Sumatra before turning west. So before they are continue their trading activities to India, they come to East Sumatra first. And the last one, the third one also, Tom Pires from 1512 till 1515. His book entitled Summa Orientalque Tratta do Mar Rosso ate aos Chins, are in the meaning is overview of the East from the Red Sea to China, wrote about his journey to Malacca, Java, and Sumatra. That's the early arrival of traders to Archipelago that recorded. Okay, the early arrival of traders to our archipelago that recorded also is wrote by Ibn Battuta. I believe all of you know who is he, especially if you are Muslim, you ever know him. If you want to know more about him, you can read the book entitled Rihlah Ibn Battuta. That was my favorite book also. Ibn Battuta is also known to have stopped in Indonesia in the 14th century, specifically on Samudra Pasai, Aceh, ya, right now, or in Sumatra Island, which he called Al Jawa Island. How can be possible that Sumatra Island then he called as Al Jawa Island? Maybe it's all because near to Java and Java is a K of our country. I guess maybe from the past, Java is already become the KO archipelago. According to him, the island has many trees such as areca nut, coconut, clove, guava, coconut. Oh, I read coconut double and sugar cane. Okay, the traveler from the Berber ethnicity come to the coast of Pasai after traveling by sea for 25 days. Oh my god, just imagine you sail in the sea 25 days at a time. Previously, Ibn Battuta was anchored to India, not just adventuring, because his hobbies is adventuring. Ibn Battuta also often preached Islam, especially in various countries where there were still Muslim minorities. That's why maybe when you are in the junior secondary school or elementary school, primary school, your teacher ever taught you that Muslim also Islam preached also by the trade activities, and I believe one of that activities also already conducted by Ibnu Battuta. Okay, you all of you maybe have a big question. Then why a lot of traders come to our country, come to our archipelago? Beside our country, also have stay in belong in the strategical location in this world. The spices. This is the answer. The reason why the traders also come to our country. Indonesia and spices. We have to understand that our country is a tropical country, which is perfect for spice producing plant to grow. Spices are a group of plants that have a very strong taste and aroma and also a good plant for treatment. Spices in the largest export commodity after shrimps, fish, and coffee. The number of spices and herb in Indonesia is estimated at least a lot of that, and most of them have not been cultivated, only wild growing. That's why a lot of traders come to our country. They are also looking for the spices that is uh, our country is a perfect for spice producing, and that's why also make our food is very delicious, cause in our food there are richness with spices, right? Okay, we are reached to the conclusion. Then, from all of the material that we learned today, what we can take from the material. The first, I already make two questions, and I will be the answer. I will answer the question also. Why there are a lot of immigrants coming to Indonesia? It's all because Indonesia, in the past known as Archipelago, is a strategic location to do the trade activities. Second, what is the attractiveness of Indonesia? Spices. Indonesia has a lot of spices because the condition of the country is tropical and spices can be produced, planted, and grown in the best perform. That's why in this segmentation, in this material, the arrival of the immigrants to our country, it's all because the spices. Okay, everyone. I believe you are a little bit shocked, especially all of you, and also me in the past. Also, really hate the homework. I just want, after studying, when I go back to home, no matter when I was in the school or university, I just want to have a long of sleep and just, yeah, in my bed like this. But I really apologize for as the symbol. I will call it as a symbol that you have done this material. You have to do some homework, that is not answer the question, but please make the spices infographics. Make a spice infographics using Canva. I believe that all of you already know how to operating the Canva, especially since in the masa pengenalan lingkungan belajar daring, Ibu Eri already told you and also teach you how to operate it. The infographic that you made then should be posted to social media, so everyone, your family or your friends, will get the information that you share. After you share, don't forget to uh, take the screenshot that as the you can, and then you send it to Google Classroom so that I can see, oh, you already post your, and you're already done with your homework because you already post that infographic. Is the infographic is up to you. You can make anything like the infographics of one spices or the most expensive spices in Indonesia is up to you. You can make anything, but don't forget in the theme of spices. Okay, everyone, we already in the closing segmentation. I would like to wish all of you a very, very warm welcome to our class, and also thank you very much for your attention to this material. You can, don't hesitate if you have any question or you have something that you don't really understand from this material or anything. Also, you just can, you want to chat, have a chit chat with me. Also, you can contact me through this contact person that you can see in this slide, or you can also send me an electronic mail through my office mail. And if we want to have a class also, we can meet, or we can directly have a discussion in our school also. Thank you very much. I'm really apologize also because if you heard to my English, that my English is very limited with a lot of my grammar and pronunciation, and maybe that will be difficult to understand by you. I really apologize. Hatur nuhun, thank you very much. Terima kasih. Sia sia. Sukron bahu kubuk. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.